Hello and a warm welcome back to another video. Two for the price of one today. I've started there with some rather nice heeled Chelsea boots. Quite chunky. You know, I'm not really into chunky, but I really like these, and dare I say I've got used to walking in them. So there we go. I'm suitably attired in boots, but that's not the boots we're looking at today. I've got another pair of ASOS boots that we'd have a look at. I bought these many months ago and have just not got round to having a look at them, doing a review of them. They are quite, what I would say, a tad outrageous. They are genuine men's boots. I think they are still available in very limited sizes now. They've had a sale, ASOS, and obviously these were last season's boots, but I put a link to them. Just you can see that they were really men's boots, and so without further ado, I have never looked at them. They are still in the bag as they came. I bought these in a sale, oh crikey, way back in April and May, and I was very busy with the garden and a lot of other life in general, so couldn't do a lot of videos then, and so I've saved them and we'll have a look at them now. And as I say, they are a little bit outrageous. I'm not going to say they're a boot that I would probably go and buy to wear myself, but as you know, sorry about the sheep. You can probably hear I'm competing with some sheep in the field next door, but that makes it nice and rural for you. So if you hear sheep noises, it's not me, please. So yeah, without further ado, we'll have a look at them. As always with ASOS, it's quite nicely packed. But have a look at that. What do you think of that, guys? That's a above the knee heeled boot. There again, I will put the full ASOS name of what these boots are called in text, because I can never remember their full name, but it's an above the knee. As you can see, it's a really high boot, and with quite a chunky I should be tottering on those heels, shan't I, when I come to try these on. But a nice shaped lower boot, not too chunky, I have to say. So if that's your thing and that's what you're looking for, an over the knee boot, obviously these are faux leather, these aren't real leather, and I think these retailed at something like £72 a pair. Don't hold me to that, but I'll check on that, and there again I'll put the price, what they were when they first came on the ASOS site in text. I paid nothing like that. I'd got some discount and they were in a sale, and I think basically I only paid roughly just over £40. I think the last few pairs have been selling off for something like £52 recently, so they have gone back up a little bit. Let's get the other one out. Rubbish down in that corner for a minute or two, and there we go. There we have the pair there. So as I say, an ASOS really tall boot with quite an unusual. I'll bring them in. Not sure that I like that, but there again, that's personal choice. If you have a look at the kind of foot on the front, it's not a square toe, it's a kind of slanted toe, and they kind of, one slants to the left and one slants to the right, which is quite an interesting feature of the boots. And you'll see, I'll measure the heel and there again put the dimensions in the text for you. It's quite a tall, must be 2 inches, the heel, probably a little bit more than 2 inches, but there we go. So pick that bit of plastic up there. So a really tall boot, as I say, As always with the ASOS boots, very nicely made. You know, the seams are beautifully stitched and lined up. I mean, this is a typical, you know, obviously classed as a man's fashion boot, and so, you know, you're not talking of something like a handmade leather riding boot, or a, you know, or even a leather, full proper leather fashion boot. But nonetheless, for faux leather, you know, they look very well made, as all ASOS shoes and boots do, I have to say. So yeah, the very first boots that I reviewed on this channel were some ASOS Chelsea taller boots, and I've worn them many times and I really love those, and they still look as good as the day when I bought them. It's coming up for 2 years when I started this channel, and so, you know, I can't have any you know, gripe or fault with ASOS over their quality. You know, perhaps other people have, but I've never had a bad pair. You know, as I say, all their boots and shoes look and feel so well made, like these. You know, as I say, the stitching detail is lovely, and you know, the finish is very good on them as well. So I suppose really I've got to put them on now, haven't I, and try to walk in them anyway. I've changed into some quite tight, sort of skinny cord trousers. Those other trousers I'd got on were quite flared. They were a boot cut trouser, and so I thought, for a change, sorry if you can't see all my head, I've obviously angled the camera slightly down. I thought, for a change, I would show you putting the boots on. How easy are these boots to get into? So we'll have a look. I've got the zips undone, and I have now finally removed all the packing. So, I mean, basically, one drops one's foot into them, and then what I like to do is get hold of the back and just pull up the back, and then do the zips up, and then, you know, pull them up like so. Yeah, definitely a distinctive style these are, aren't they? So they're very easy to get into, not a difficult boot at all, with the zips and the soft faux leather. And actually, with the heels, they've got a nice wide heel. They don't actually feel too bad. As with all ASOS footwear, I know I feel as though I should be picking more faults, you know, with it, but I can't. And if I can't find the faults, and straight away I put those on, and comfort-wise, they feel really amazing. They feel very comfortable. You know, they're a boot that, you know, I can tell straight away, having worn boots for so many years now, whether a boot's going to give me problems later on in the day, or whether I'm going to be able to wear these boots all the day. And I feel as though I could walk about in these. Don't hold me to that, but I feel as though I could walk about, you know, comfort-wise, all day in these boots. They have got a nice rubber. Don't know whether you'll see that if I hold them up. A nice rubber sole on them, which is good, because obviously, you know, leather can be very, very slippy if you're on, you know, like York slabs and cobbles and anything like that we have in this country still, in towns and cities. So they do feel, you know, as I say, yeah, you know, I mean, as I always say to you, you know, why shouldn't us men wear such, you know, lovely boots as this? You know, okay, they are a little bit, what you might say, outrageous, is what I've titled this video, Outrageous Boots for Men, but I don't see the problem, you know. I mean, I don't even really see them as the look is too feminine, you know. You could style them, I mean, I've got cords on just because that's what I fancied putting on with them, but you could style them with some faux leather or proper leather trousers. Well, you the world is your oyster come to styling. You don't need me to tell you. You could probably style them, particularly you younger guys could probably style them a lot better than I could. And you know, wear them with a leather jacket. You know, I like purple, so I've got my purple jumper on, you know, with them. And you know, I think it's quite a good look. As I say, it's sitting down in them easy. They've obviously been nice and soft at the top of the, right from upwards is soft. You know, you can sit down in them easily. And yeah, I think they are very, very stylish. I think that's the word I should use. If a little bit, you know, different and a little bit outrageous maybe for men's boots. But hey ho, you know, would I, the crunch question I always say, would I wear them? Well, yeah, I probably would. I mean, I'm looking at doing some videos later this winter of, you know, going out and about on the train in boots, and you know, then highlighting a few clips of me, you know, in probably towns and cities. So this is a pair that we may well consider to do that with, you know, see if we get any reactions or not. You know, I don't think in the UK we would anymore. You know, we might get some looks, but I'm used to that. So yeah, no, a really nice, comfortable feeling pair of men's over the knee style ASOS boots. And as I say, I will put the full title of these boots up in text. I'll put it again now because I can never remember ASOS. They do give these things names and what their title, and if you want to go to their site and have a look at them. So I will do a little bit of video as always of me walking about in them. So as always, thanks for watching, and you know, we shall keep the boots coming. And as I say, even if the boots aren't really my thing, you know, I like to show you them, because a lot of, you know, I think a lot of people don't realise, us guys don't realise there are boots out there if you want to wear this kind of boot, and why not? And so they are out there if you look for them. And so thanks to any new subscribers, and thanks for your likes, comments, and we do really appreciate that. And please do think about subscribing, it does help this channel grow. And we shall keep looking at more pairs of boots, you know, throughout the winter time. And or it's now, as I say, we're now into autumn, and it's really time to get those boots out and get out and be seen in your boots. So come on, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you with another video very shortly. Until that point in time, my best wishes, and bye for now.